right, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. I just seen this. A lot of people started sending me this video of KeKe Palmer with her cheeks out, and I needed to come on here and discuss this. I'm doing a pre-recorded video about this on Facebook also, but I needed to discuss this KeKe Palmer situation. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Sean Lumpkin, did you buy the card game? What'd you say about the card game? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. So for those who don't know, KeKe Palmer just went to Vegas with, I think, 3 of her homegirls and got serenaded by, thank you, Sean, I appreciate you, and got serenaded by Usher and embarrassed the crap out of her poor little boyfriend. And I got some things to say about her little boyfriend. I'm calling her little boyfriend that on purpose, because this man just went on Twitter going crazy, talking bad about his own baby mama, about how he's embarrassing her. Well, in my opinion, she's not embarrassing him. I'll say that again. In my opinion, she's not embarrassing him. Does anybody want to know why she's not embarrassing him? I want y'all to think about this. If your lady goes out and lets Usher serenade you, in a scantily clad outfit with your cheeks out, how is that not embarrassing your baby daddy? Exactly, T, because she's not his wife. Sir, Mr. What is this dude's name? Because I got the tweet right here. Mr. Darius Dalton. Let me tell you something, Mr. Darius Dalton. You, Mr. Cornball, who decided to go on Twitter acting like Meek Mill, ranting about this woman. 2 things. 1, you did not marry this woman. All right. 2, she did not want to be with you. You're the only idiot that was dumb enough to impregnate KeKe Palmer. Who doesn't know KeKe Palmer? KeKe Palmer is like a feminist. KeKe Palmer don't listen to nobody. KeKe Palmer isn't somebody that anybody actually wants to be with. So when I seen this man actually get this goofy woman pregnant, hold on a second. What's going on? Where's the rest of my chat? Oh, whatever. Yeah, Darius is a bum. So KeKe Palmer is an embarrassment. Like if I slept with KeKe Palmer and I got her pregnant, I wouldn't want nobody to know who I was. Because I want y'all to think about that. Who is KeKe Palmer? So for this man to just go crazy, and I'm going to tell y'all what he said on Twitter, talking mess about KeKe like, oh, you're this, you're that. No, sir, you're this and you're that. You are the cornball that actually got this goofy woman pregnant. So this is what this young man said, and I'm about to play the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you have not seen the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you have not seen the video. Yes, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Facts. Put a 1 in the chat if you have not seen the video. I'm about to play the video. I have not played the video yet. Put a 1 in the chat if you had not. All right, so some of y'all have not seen the video. All right, cool. I'm about to play the video in a second. So, my whole thing is this, fellas. You can't get starstruck off no woman. Because here's the problem with these guys, whether it's Devon Franklin or any of these dudes who get starstruck and they see a woman that is famous and you're like, ooh, I want to be with you. Do you realize how many of these famous women are 304s? I know, I'm not going to say that, but Sanaa Lathan may be a 304. Did y'all know Nia Long got ran through by literally every actor in the industry? So when you see these women, KeKe Palmer, Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan, all you see is, oh my God, I grew up watching this person. But these women be hoes out here. Yeah, I think Diddy smashed. These women are like Sierra. That's why nobody, see the reason why people think, and I'm playing the video in a minute, but I need y'all to get these likes up. So if y'all want to see the video, I need everybody watching to hit the like button. I need everybody watching to hit the like button if y'all want to see the video. What's up, Lady Shan? So the bottom line is this. Some of these cornballs like Russell Wilson, they see these women that are famous actresses, famous singers, and they're like, ooh, I want to be with you. And you don't know that the singer or the actress is a hoe. And next thing you know, you're like, ooh, and then you have a baby with them, or you get with them, just like Sierra is doing. She run around twerking at random Texaco gas stations on top of trucks. She can't stop walking around with her ass out. And then here come KeKe Palmer walking around with her ass out about to kiss Usher. It's not the women's fault. It's these cornball dudes' faults. So here's the video. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get it. Here's the video. Now, before we keep going, I need y'all to contribute to the channel. Cash App, Aaron 1000. Cash App, Aaron 1000. 2 A's, 1000. Drop a Cash App. Drop a Super Chat. Or buy my card game. My card game is, I'm dropping it in the chat right here. Make sure to buy my card game. Don't forget to buy my card game. Don't forget to buy my card game. All right, so here we go. Now, first thing you got to do is look at what KeKe Palmer has on. KeKe Palmer has a see-through outfit where her ass is literally out. Her ass is literally out. All right. So pay attention to the outfit she has on. Now, I had to take a little bit out of it because I don't want the music to, I don't want to get no problems. So right here, he's singing "There Goes My Baby." It's about to come back on in a second. So I just want to make sure the music don't mess nothing up. So right here, I want y'all to look at this. This right here is the actual violation. All right, you're already out here looking. I'm not going to say she's looking stupid. All right, ladies, I understand that you are happy to dance and sing with Usher. I just want to say this part. If I was there and my woman, not KeKe Palmer, disgusting looking ass, but if I was if I was with my woman, not KeKe Palmer, but with my woman, and she wasn't dressed like a whore, I would have zero problems with my woman going up, dancing, and singing with Usher. So let's talk about that part first. I want to ask you guys, do you have a problem with your woman if y'all went out to Vegas? Y'all went out to Vegas, and all of a sudden, y'all sitting there enjoying the show, and Usher comes out and says, "Excuse me, you mind if I dance with your woman?" And your woman is like, "Ah, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And she looks over at you. What you doing, guys? Are you going to say, "Go ahead"? Or are you going to be like, "Don't do that"? So say yes, you'll let your woman dance with Usher, or put no, you won't let her. She better not. We have something against black women in general. Something I want y'all to think about. Anytime a woman in my chat says something talking about I hate black women or something like that, watch her name. It's always an old person's name. Let's stop for a second. Look at her name. Wainwright. Every time a woman comes in my chat talking crap about me, they always got an old person name. So I want y'all to think about that. Every time a woman comes to my chat, they always have some old lady name. This woman's name is Wainwright. So we're going to ignore you. You can stay in the chat. I'm not going to get rid of you. But shout out to the old ladies that are in my chat talking mess. They always got old lady names. Okay, so let me see what y'all said. So the question was if you were a man or the man at, y'all went out to Vegas and Usher came up and says, "Excuse me, you mind if I dance with your lady?" Would you say yes or would you say no? So let me ask the question. Let me see. She better not. No, I'm not married. All right. Captain says yes. Chad says yes. Brian says no. Darius is very insecure. J-Mo said no. And I'm going to read the super chats in a minute. No, he was a YouTuber. His brother is in the acting business. Wu Chow. What's going on, Six? I came in in the thick of things. Yes. No way. Okay. So, in my opinion, just speaking for me, because I can't talk for nobody else. In my opinion, I would have no problem with my lady getting up and dancing for Usher. Because the thing about it is, and I'm gonna read the super chats in a minute. The thing about it is, I'm totally okay with my lady being a child. That's nostalgic. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with my woman being able to dance with Usher. Or we out in Vegas, we having a ball. I be like, do your thing. As long as Usher is respectful, which he is, I got no problem with that. See, a lot of you dudes are, I'll say it. I was going to try to hold back, but no, I'm going to say it. Some of you dudes are insecure. Why would you not want Usher to dance with your lady? You got to let your lady have some type of fun. It's nothing wrong with you going to an Usher concert and him respectfully, keyword, respectfully dancing with your lady. Now, you're not gonna have Usher up there and she's gyrating on his on his lap or nothing. But a simple, and let's look at it. Let's look at the video and let's just see how they're dancing. Okay. Here's another issue, because you got to look at what Usher is doing and what KeKe is doing. Usher did not ask her to wrap her arms around this man's neck. KeKe did that. So that's disrespectful. But you got to think about it. KeKe Palmer isn't necessarily the type of woman that you would actually want a wife. So the typical woman would not turn around and wrap her arms around Usher. So this part right here, disrespectful. But Usher didn't do this. Usher is respectful. Look at Usher's actions. I'm reading super chats in a minute. So Usher is respectful. He's just simply singing. She's all, look at her crotch. Look at her leg. Her leg is all up on the dude like this. Why are you all up on that man like that? Why your leg all up on the man? What are you doing? So Usher with a respectable woman would be cool. But he's not with a respectable woman. He's with a thought. So it's not Usher. I would definitely let my woman dance with Usher. I don't care, because my woman ain't finna be all up on Usher like this. Let's keep going. Look at her. Now watch her crotch leave him, and she's like, "Ooh, I left the crotch." Like, watch the crotch start. All right, look, she pulls away from Usher, right where she needs to be, and she instantly goes right back in. Watch, it's not his actions, it's her actions. Watch this. It's not his actions, it's her action. Watch her crotch. Watch her crotch. See, she's doing this. He's not the disrespectful person. It's only okay if it's a professional entertainment, like when Beyonce gave a lap dance as part of the show. This is not a paid gig for KeKe. Well, my thing is, hold on. If any of y'all want to come up, 6, anybody else, y'all come on up. Y'all come on up. Let's have a conversation. I want to have a conversation with the ladies. So ladies, if y'all want to come up, guys too, but I don't really want to hear guys. I know my woman ain't gonna do this. I don't really want to hear the guys. I want to hear what the ladies got to say. So let me read these super chats and we'll keep going. Lady Shan, thank you so much. She's just excited that her baby gave her some body. Oh, her baby gave her, okay. Her baby gave her a better body because she got pregnant. Okay. And then Lady Shan says, I've met Usher, cute, talented, but was short and sleazy. Okay. But look, if y'all want to come on up, y'all come on up. I would love to hear what the ladies think. But all together, one, I don't think Usher was being disrespectful. 2, I would definitely let Usher dance with my lady. Let her have a great night, because at the end of the day, I am never going to be the center of my woman's happiness. We can have some fun. There's nothing wrong with dancing with Usher. Nothing wrong with that. Not at all.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm in the bed. It's all dark. Okay.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's late. So what are your thoughts about this?
So I think, first of all, they are both in the industry, so I don't know if they have a friendship or if this was planned. I know Usher is also in a relationship, so I don't know.
Hmm.
So for me, I've seen many celebrities like, Tiana Taylor, Beyonce, they might be married women, but they perform lap dances, but people paid to come see the show. It's professional, it's
Yeah,
controlled, or you have some married women who are actors and they may have sex scenes in movies, but once again, it's a professional and controlled environment. Now,
yeah,
the problem lies where it just seemed like, this man came, invited you up on stage, and you just seem like on some groupie, like, oh my
yeah,
God, I'm so wet kind of reaction to it. That's the problem. And my thing is,
yeah.
my
It's
rule in
it's
relationships,
super wetness. Look at the wetness.
she warm. She's tingling and she's warm for sure. So that's the problem. The problem is, okay, you have equity in relationships. So if you go do something like this, if and when it's his turn, do you really want to put yourself in a position to kind of lose the ability to, say that, veto it or to have a problem when you doing this? But then
Yeah,
I also noticed that he was kind of weaponizing titles when he was, discussing how he was upset about this, saying, "Oh, she a
my
wife and
wife.
mother." And it's
Yeah.
like, nah, baby. So it shows that the authority that wife gives you, and you don't have that. So now you're
Hmm.
throwing that title in there. So at the same time, why would you put a baby in a woman that you have no control over, so to speak? Like you
Thank
have
you.
no this woman owes you nothing technically, and you
Facts.
gave her a baby. Now you're embarrassed in how she conducting herself, but technically she can do whatever she want to do.
That's
So
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
mhm,
I'm not mad at KeKe Palmer.
mhm,
KeKe Palmer is being KeKe Palmer. The
mhm,
dude is the idiot for impregnating a woman like KeKe Palmer.
right,
And like you said, you have no authority over your baby mama.
period. She
You put
just
a
a baby
ring on
mama
that
and
woman's.
he just a baby daddy.
Yeah, you put a ring on there. See the symbolization of uh the ring on a woman's finger is saying you are my property, regardless of how anybody wants to see it. That's actually what it is. It's meant to let men know, like, yo, leave her alone. You feel me? So
Mhm,
giving a woman that uh whatever you want to call it, a ring, I'll just say, puts that woman in a position where, oh, I can't do that
right.
because I gotta think about my husband. And then
It's
at the same time,
accountability.
you get his last name. So you are no
Mhm,
longer KeKe Palmer. You are
mhm,
KeKe Dalton. KeKe
mhm.
Dalton ain't walking up there acting like a little thought. She can dance with him, but she ain't gonna be up there getting all wet with the man because you
Yeah,
KeKe Dalton. She's KeKe Palmer, not KeKe Dalton.
And you know
yeah.
what? She's still because I follow her on Instagram. What up, MLG? What up, Six? I follow her on
Oh,
Instagram, and she's still breastfeeding as well.
Oh yeah, she just had a baby.
Yeah, she's literally just still breastfeeding. So it's just
meanwhile, rubbing her crotch on a man with herpes.
yeah with herpes, and
Yo, hold on.
he just married and just had a baby with that old white woman as well, didn't he? So
Yep. Baby
yeah,
gonna have a bum in the morning.
Yo, she had one baby bump. Now she's gonna have another baby bump.
mm, it is wild.
Cause you know the hurts. It can get you ain't even gotta have sex. You can rub on it and
Yeah. And
yeah.
you can transmit diseases to your baby through breast milk. So you over here canoodled up with a man with herpes rubbing your vagina all over him. Then you're gonna pull that same titty you was rubbing all over his herpes ridden face, and you're gonna put that titty in your baby mouth when you get home. Come on now.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I
You're
thought
gonna
that
have Valtrex in the baby bottle, Lord.
yeah, she just did it all wrong. I thought she was going to get married to the guy.
No, y'all gotta understand. Women who don't have children are very dangerous when they are 30, get in their mid 30s. Let's hold on. Let's see how old
How old?
hold on. How old is KeKe Palmer?
29, 30.
She's 29. Yeah, when you get around, so she's early. Once you get around 32, 34, women with no children are dangerous. They are out for blood. They gonna find anybody possible to get them pregnant because their biological clock is ticking and the dreaded 34, 35 age is around the corner. So they got to find somebody that's dumb enough to get them pregnant. They start forgetting about marriage. They just want a baby. And that's exactly what KeKe Palmer did. She just found some cornball that wants to run up her ass enough to actually get her pregnant so she can have a baby. She don't give a damn about this man.
But do you know what? She's probably met Usher loads of times. They're probably created. This isn't the first time that she's met Usher. You know, she grew up in the music industry and entertainment industry. So, you know, it's just she's playing a role. She's just, yeah. I'm not saying that it's the greatest thing to do, but this, even if she was married, this was what she would still do regardless, to be fair.
My other question is, was the baby daddy there?
No.
No, see, that's another thing. If he's not there, it's like I think that would be a little bit different if he's like doing it in front of her. But
I checked her stories. I checked her stories, and when you go somewhere nice with your man, y'all both dressed up, y'all gonna kind of like take pictures together because they always take pictures together in the car and all this other stuff. So it's not like he's like nobody knows who he is. They be taking videos and pictures together. So if they actually came there together, they would have both been dressed up and they would have been in a mirror or some shit like that, and looking nice. Mm-hmm. She took pictures with 3 other women or 4 other women. So she's all in her stories and taking pictures of her by herself or her with these other women. So most likely she left Mr. Cornball at home.
With the baby.
With the baby probably with her mama. He probably don't watch that baby by himself. That baby at her mama's house probably.
Wow, that's crazy. Postpartum celebration. That's hilarious. So the thing about it is, so we talked about her just acting like a thought. If y'all were with me, right? Y'all were my date and we was together and we both said, yeah, let's go to this Usher concert. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, Usher walks up and says, excuse me, Mr. Let Go. Would you mind if I dance with your lady? Would y'all get up? Would y'all be like, would y'all sit down? What would y'all do?
I'm not going to get up. I ain't going to hold you because I'm not finna have you acting funny towards me, later on. Because that's what a man will do. He want to keep it playing when there's eyes on him. So, of course, he going to try to play stoic and, I ain't about to stress over no bitch. If you want to go ahead and go. But then 2 nights later, when you getting it in, he's ramming his dick in your uterus and you're wondering why. And it's because he low-key punishing you. I cannot believe you actually went up there and danced with that man. So to me, I know what come after that. That's why I even though if he was like, yeah, it's cool, I would say no, because I'm not about to deal with now you side-eyeing me bombastically after that. Nope.
Okay. Lady Shane?
Now, if I'm single, I am.
Right. Yeah, we not married. We just girlfriend and boyfriend, and we like really vibing, and everything's great. We was together for like 2 years or something.
Even if we boyfriend and girlfriend, I still would not do that because then I feel like, well, now I'm definitely not getting the ring. Now that he feel like I'm doing like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is the preview to what it would be like to be married to that person. So I wouldn't do it married or unmarried. If I'm in a relationship, I wouldn't, because it's just going to invite in negativity and nothing good going to come from that.
Okay.
But if she okay, so if you go to that concert, you and I went to that concert.
Hold on, Lady Shan. Me and you been together for 2 years. We go to the concert and you sit next to me and Usher comes up and says, Mr. Let Go, would you mind if I take Lady Shan and dance with her? What's next?
If you said, go on, baby, go on, but I wouldn't dance. There's a way that she could have been on the stage and she could have kept it classy, not hugging. And she could have just stood there like being serenaded to.
Serenaded.
That would have been fine.
I agree with Shan.
That's what I would have done. Just stood there serenaded to. Wouldn't be hugging him and all on him. So and whether I got a man or not. Do you understand? It's just like, be serenade. And then you'd be like, you know, you'd give her a little bow and you'd be like,
right
thanks.
here. Hold on, look right here. Her dumb ass is the one who's hugging him. Yeah. This right here is being serenaded right here.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to do as a lady. Right. Let him serenade you. The man did not ask you to come hug me and start having sex with me on stage. This is what a serenade is. Mm-hmm. She does that.
Yeah.
So KeKe, what would you do?
I agree with Shan. I definitely can you hear me?
Yeah.
I definitely would have respectfully stood there and let Usher sing to me. Based off the simple fact, like, I get what y'all are saying. I understand that, but you know, I'm also the chick that'll buy a lap dance. You know what I'm saying, for my guys. I mean, I don't. Mm-hmm. Because she's a female and because she's a mom and she up there half naked with a dude with herpes, it's different. I mean, I just that is the factors that come into it. You know what I mean? Like, so if it was Eric Benet or, you know, Maxwell, it would be different. But that's Usher. You know what I mean? Like, have a seat, ma'am. She fangirling for nothing. Like,
y'all hilarious. Y'all, she don't say she half naked up there with a man with herpes.
But you know what? Even whether you
allegedly
single or in a relationship, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if you just stand there and let him serenade you, the mere fact that you are smiling and your man is witnessing another man make you happier in that moment than he's making you harbors resentment.
That's why you gotta go straight to the strip club. Now you go. You go straight to the strip club, sis.
So let me say this as a man. I can't speak for all men because this is a different type of situation. But altogether, this is the way I look at it. If we go to an Usher concert, that means I'm open to Usher flirting with my lady. You know why? Because this is not just an Usher concert. He has a residency at Vegas, and he does this virtually every night. Mm-hmm. He goes to somebody's lady in the front row and dances with them. So it's just like going to a comedy club, right? Mm-hmm. What happens to you, no matter who you are, if you sit in the front row at a comedy club?
You get roasted.
You get roasted, right? So if you go to a residency of Usher and sit in the front row, there's a good possibility that he's going to come and try to dance with you. So me and my lady are in the front row. I have an understanding of what potentially can happen because it's a part of the show. And I will be like, go for it. And I'm not going to resent you because as the man in 6, I want you to think about this. I understand what you're saying, but when you look at me for confirmation, my job is to say yes or no. And if I say no, it's no. But if I say yes, it's yes. I'm not going to resent you for going up there when I, as the leader, turn around and tell you to go up there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. A lot of times
that would be weird.
But that's my whole point. Is a lot of times you don't even know you're gonna feel resentful about it. Like, I hear what you're saying, I respect what you're saying. I'm just going off of my consistent experience. I fell for that one time. The whole no, you know, if I say it's cool, it's cool. I think sometimes a man does say that in good faith. Maybe he really do feel like it's cool, but something about that visual, it just I just believe in whatever I'm gonna do. How is it going to positively contribute to my relationship? Okay. If I go have this dance, is this going to bring anything truly positive? Like, at the end of the day, I'm at the show. My man already took me to the show. I'm gonna be grateful for that. I don't think men go into it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say it's cool, but low key, it's gonna affect me later on. But it does.
I'm telling y'all how to fix that, though. You gotta fix that, sis.
It's not that deep. It's not.
As soon as y'all leave the concert, go to the nearest strip club.
But that ain't gonna fix it. That ain't gonna fix it.
That ain't gonna fix it because he was probably gonna do that anyway. And it's different.
Listen, you gotta understand. this is not about strip clubs and strippers. This is about status. Okay, a man at a higher status than you just wooed your lady. Some men can't deal with that. I can deal with that. All right. So
yeah, I
some
was
men
about to say it
can't
would take a
deal with that.
low level guy, but you know, if he's low level, then the strip club will please him.
Right. I don't care about going to a strip club. We can go or whatever, but that's not to make me feel better, or not to soothe my insecurities. Well, baby, since I just danced with Usher, let's go to no. You had a chance to go dance with Usher. I want my baby to have fun. Don't go trying to soothe me with some shit. No, just
But
we just
no, what I was
life.
saying is just in case, ladies, your guy says yes, and then he double back and act funny in the car. I was giving them a solution, because if he's that emotional after telling you it's okay, then you got to do something. And a quick fix is probably the strip club. I'm just saying, some men that works on the man, a man that'll tell you yes and then get mad at you.
Yeah,
he will be happy going to the strip club afterwards. I promise, because that's what mindset he got.
I don't think her man would have been that upset if he was there. The thing is, what it is that he may feel a bit out of his league because he's not in the entertainment industry.
But he would say no then, right?
And she is. Well, I mean, if KeKe Palmer was dating just for instance P Diddy, and they was at that show, or maybe P Diddy wasn't at the show and KeKe went up and done that, P Diddy would not care. He would have zero problems because he's from the entertainment industry, so he can get what it's like. I'm not saying that everything she done was correct, but she could be in her persona as an artist. So another artist would identify with that and wouldn't have a major problem with that. But if your man's kind of like Joe Blogs and he has to feel that he's with A-listers, then he's going to feel out of his depth. So
I want y'all to think about this. This happened to Joe Budden probably like a month ago. Joe Budden and his lady, I think they've been together for like 3 years, I think. Joe Budden and his lady, there's a video of this out too. They went to Vegas. They sat in the front row, and the same thing happened to him. And he was like, yeah, go ahead. And his lady went up and danced with him, but she was very tasteful with it. So overall, you know, I can only speak for myself because I understand what Six is saying, and I understand what Lady Shan is saying. I understand what Cookie is saying. I can own, because this is a different type of scenario. So I can only speak for myself. I am okay with my lady having some fun. You know what I'm saying? But what KeKe Palmer is doing in this video is disgusting, because another part I want to show y'all is this. This is called presenting. Hold on. Where is it?
We all know KeKe a hood rat, though, that part, you know.
All right, here we go right here. This is called presenting right here. This is presenting. You see that? She just presented herself. This is how females present. You present your ass to a man that you want to have it. All right. No woman who doesn't want a man to have her ass is going to deliberately present her ass directly to the man like this. This is called presenting.
Mm-hmm.
She did her little peacock dance.
Yeah, right. It's right. It's what it's presenting comes from baboons. A lot of the we have baboon brains. We have the brain. Well, baboons and humans have the same brain altogether. And you know how baboons have red asses, right? It gets redder during mating season. It's called an estrus cycle. And when baboons are ready, a female baboon is ready to mate, she actually presents to the males just like what KeKe Palmer did. And you know how a woman toot her ass out and look back at it?
Yeah.
Women actually got that behavior from baboons. Baboons literally have red asses. They present their ass, toot it up, look back at it, and that is an official mating call. You know how different animals have mating calls? Birds start dancing around and shit. Peacocks do their thing, but baboons, they toot their ass out and they look back at the male. That's where black women
got a new way to tell your man that you want to be. Just put some red paint on your ass and bend over. That's the new way we finna let our man know we want it.
No,
just with a
if
red
your
booty
ass
in
is
his
red,
face.
that means you are your cycle. So hell no.
I'm gonna paint my ass
Bruh,
red,
that
put it in
whole
his face.
story just blew my mind just now.
Yes, I can actually. It's in my phone somewhere
Yeah,
because
I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
I study the brain, and when you go studying stuff, it brings you down different wormholes. And one of the holes, rabbit holes, I went down was baboons.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing.
Real thing. Yeah, it is.
Because
So
anybody that
what-
studies the brain, they actually they study rats, they study monkeys, they study other brains along with people brains. So you start getting information that you ain't even asked for. But go ahead, Lady Shan.
So what's the problem that you have in general? Do you have a problem with KeKe Palmer? Do you have a problem with Usher, or do you have a problem with KeKe Palmer's boyfriend?
Two things. One, there's no way in hell my lady is gonna wear that bullshit anywhere. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's the first thing. Two, there's no way in hell I'm lame enough to get on Twitter and start talking shit about my lady wearing that shit.
Yeah, that was
You are the dumbest nigga on the planet.
That's
to
where
be
it went
on
left.
Twitter talking about you got a phone number. If you ain't okay.
Can you pull up the tweet? Can you pull up?
Do you think if he called her, she'll answer the phone? Why the hell are you on Twitter? You got the damn woman's phone number. That's the second thing. And the third thing is this groupie ass woman all in this man's face. This man did not ask her to do all this shit. He's serenading her, and here she goes. Look at her cry.
To me, this
she definitely is
all
fangirling.
Yeah, and to me, all of this was clear for a long time. KeKe Palmer has always been desperate to be the sexy vixen type of archetype of a woman.
Yep.
She's always just been the cute girl next door type, and she really should have rolled with that. But girls like her, girls like Chloe Bailey, they're cute. They have the girl next door archetype, but they are so desperate to be something that they're not. KeKe has always given me that energy. Sweetie, you're not a naturally sexy archetype. You're not the vixen. You're the cute American girl next door. She's always fought to try to do that. So it's clear that whenever she's given attention like this from the kind of man she really wanted, and she had to settle for an unemployed Chico. But this is the kind of man she really wanted. So when she's put in this position that she always fought to be in, to be validated by him in this way, you think she's not going to take it?
Do you know what it is?
That's all I'm saying.
Like I said on the super chat, KeKe Palmer, like what you're saying, Six, is that she always wanted to be the baddie. But she didn't have the body. She didn't have the body to back it. She didn't. She was straight up and down. Now
and
that
the baby gave her the body.
I've watched her, how she's moved on Instagram since having this baby, and everything she does is overtly sexual, and she's just gassed because she's never had a good body in her life. So now that she's got one at the age of 29, she wants to show, to flaunt it, and that's what it is. She's always wanted to have this attention. You're right, and now this is how she's getting it now.
She went from Aquila to B to come and have sex with me. Poor Aquila. She drowned.
But see, that's why it's important to have children with someone who knows who they are and are comfortable with who they are. Yeah. If you have children with someone who is lost and still trying to figure out and accept themselves, you don't know what direction they're going to go in. Now you stuck at home, you outside the club, can't even get in. You can't even afford a ticket to the show. And all you can do is rear up your thumbs to type off fast because her phone on do not disturb right now. Yes. So it's like, you had a child with a woman who did not know who she was. Right. And so now she's making, twists and turns that I don't think he expected to get. But then you also have no say so when you only a boyfriend. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're a bum. This is literally the price
She really don't.
Being a bum. She, like I always say, is a pookie picker. And she's a loser chooser, not a pookie. Because the dude isn't a pookie. He's a loser.
Don't even want her, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's my whole thing. Is she's not even a pookie picker. Pookie is not even checking for her.
Who is the duck? Her
A
baby?
loser chooser is a one when a woman has a baby with an incel. A Pookie picker when she has a baby with a dude like Future.
I thought her baby father was well to do. So who is he? I thought he was.
I was about to ask, who is he?
He's nobody. He's a failed actor.
He's just some incel dude. Just like Tamara Mowry.
No,
he was some loser.
Is that her? Is that her? I mean, Tamara Mowry. What's that to do?
Women get with lame loser men in order to have control over her entire narrative, whether it's the child, where they live at, what they do, what happens next. You get with a lame because the lame can't tell you what to do. Most dysfunctional women, they don't want to lose their ability to do whatever they want to do when they get inside of a relationship. Woman gets with me, she's going to have to sit her ass down. And she's going to look, because I'm open to having fun. So she would look at me and look to me for guidance. And I'll be like, no, go ahead, have your fun. As long as and I'm going to look at her like, I'm going to have a look on her face, like, look at my face like, now, don't embarrass me. And you go up there and do your thing. Have fun.
I know, yeah.
But Rihanna just entered the chat.
She would have failed your test miserably.
Oh, no, she wouldn't have been with me. See, I would have vetted her early and be like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, you wouldn't have dated her, would you?
Any man with sense can tell that she a goofy. This ain't the type of chick you put your name and your legacy on the line for. She's a goofy little girl still.
I don't want to be that harsh because I don't know. She's young. She's 29. I mean,
that ain't young. That is not young.
I mean, but no, it's not young like meaning like super young. But she's young enough. I didn't ever see her
young enough to do what? What do you mean she's young enough? What do you mean?
Maybe that there would have been some kind of I don't know, additional growth.
So, Lady Shan, if you started a business tomorrow, would you hire KeKe Palmer to manage your business?
To manage it? No, but that wouldn't be the skill that she possesses. But
let's say if she had the skills, just based off of how she carried herself, you would trust this woman to manage one of your biggest investments in your life?
Oh no.
I just don't feel like you would, because you're a smart woman. I hear you right now, the way you articulate yourself. You wouldn't, because deep down you know this girl is goofy. So why would a man put her in charge of his most valuable thing, which is his name,
which is a baby, who
he marries, and a child? Exactly. So she goofy. This is not the kind of girl you give like responsibility to. It's just not.
Yeah, because you know what it is. I think sometimes you did point it out. I mean, you said 29, not it's not young, but she's always had that honor that she's younger than what she is. So we've always treated KeKe Palmer as like the little goofy girl. Yeah, like so
she's a killer in the bee.
Yeah.
So look, somebody said she makes millions. I don't give a damn what she makes. She gonna sit her ass down.
Yeah.
And we got to stop equating having money to meaning that someone is better than you or smarter than you, because any idiot these days can go viral and make millions and become famous, and make money that way. So we have to stop saying, well, they have money, so therefore they must know what they're doing. No.
Yeah.
Not in 2023.
So can I just ask you guys a question? So as we all know, KeKe Palmer. So are you guys saying that there would be no suitable guy that she should be with, or
no? Who? What? What you mean?
Is like, are we saying that she's like before having this baby? Are we saying that she's not suitable for any man, not suitable for marriage in general?
No, she's not.
She would be annoying for sure.
Right. Don't nobody want to be with no damn KeKe Palmer. She's one of those women who will be like, I'm happy by myself. I date myself. She will be one of those women.
She was before she ended up with that guy. That's literally, she said that before.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So she's that type of woman.
Yeah, she gave birth and she was barely a single mother for 7 days, and she was online giving single moms flowers, talking about, oh my God, you guys are heroes. Oh my God, I can't believe you got, like, what are you doing?
That's
right.
That's why when I saw that on Instagram, that's why I thought, oh, she must be getting married because she's giving this speech, only to just stay a baby mother. So it was just like, You be doing the most. KeKe Palmer, sometimes I just scroll past her. She does the most.
She's very extra.
Yeah,
I was about to say, look up
She should have been doing a PSA.
Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta take a quick commercial break.
It's meant to give you an deeper discussion card game. Is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad. What is the most annoying attribute about the opposite sex?
Deeper discussions dating edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards.
And you can fix yourself and figure out the why.
The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
Okay, commercial.
I played it yesterday. Yeah, first time.
Oh, thank you, Lady Shan. All right, so everybody, if you have not, a few people have already bought the card game tonight. Thank you so much. The link to buy the card game is, Sean said the card game will help you. Thank you so much. So yeah, a few people have already bought tonight, so I appreciate y'all. But the link to buy the card game is pinned at the top and is also in the chat, and on Facebook is at the top of the video that you're watching. But go ahead, y'all.
Yeah. If you'd have to match her with any, well, do you know what? Have you got the tweet? Can you pull up the tweet? Can you put the tweet?
Yes, the tweet. I forgot about the tweet. Thank you. Okay, so the cornball says it's the outfit. You a mom. So imagine this is Twitter that we're watching, right? And under or at the top, he posts, it's the outfit. You a mom. You out here with your cheeks out. Then he says, we live in a society where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to believe in. So, sir,
really?
But you ain't married her.
Just in case if you're watching, because he's a cornball, so he probably ain't got shit else to do but sit around and be on YouTube because he's a cornball. His wife, I mean his lady is in Vegas having fun, but his dumb ass is sitting at home. So, sir, you may be watching this. You are a cornball. So this is what happens to cornballs. Your lady runs over you. That's the first thing. The second thing is this. If you have morals and standards, your dumb ass would have married your baby mama, you idiot. So go ahead, y'all.
That part.
Talking about some damn, I have morals and standards. Why you ain't married a damn woman, you dummy?
That's why I cannot stand when people weaponize God and religion. It is so annoying. You don't get to pick and choose what elements of that you're suddenly self-righteous about. So it's like, how you gonna sit here and preach that you have morals amongst a woman who just risked her life to bring your son into the world with your name, and you didn't feel the need to lift a finger to do the bare minimum, which is to cover her in marriage.
Yeah.
Correct.
And you're over here telling us about how, yes, I have morals. So where I draw the line is with this lace dress.
Selective morals. Selective.
Right. Yeah.
You don't put
it's a manipulation
tactic. You put a baby in a woman that you did not marry, and you still ain't married, because he could have married her after they had the baby. Your ass still ain't married her because you're a bum, sir.
Exactly.
So that's the bottom line. You couldn't afford to go out to Vegas and go to this show with your lady, because most likely she was like, I'll pay. He was like, no, because his bum ass don't want his lady to pay for him to go to an Usher show. And of course, the flights and everything also. So he's like, I'll just stay at home and play video games, you know? And then when when he found out, he probably was getting tagged in this video. Like, look at your bum ass. Look at your baby mama out here. Now he calling her phone, and just like Six said, her phone is on do not disturb. Probably getting ran. I don't think she's getting ran up in by somebody else because she just had a baby. I don't think he could even have sex with her. So I don't think she's doing all that. Huh?
I don't put nothing past anybody.
Oh please! After a month, that pussy ready to go.
No, I'm not going to say that because it's not about that. I'm not the type of person that just runs around saying all women are hoes and no. I just think she's wet on stage. She's just fangirling it out, and she just feels a little extra about it, And I have a problem with what she has on and how she's all up on the man, not that she danced with him.
Yeah,
y'all, I'm 90% sure she has a engagement ring on right now. Like if you look at her hand.
Yeah,
that's not an engagement ring.
No, I don't know. Is it? But what you do have to realize is that she will be at the after party because there will be an after party for this. So
that's not an engagement ring right there. You see that?
Why I don't.
That's not an engagement ring.
That's why I said I'm not.
Maybe it's little because he broke.
No.
It's no ring. Look at it. Hold on, right there. It's just something there.
No, I mean, even if it was an engagement ring, what is engagement? Engagement ain't shit but boyfriend, girlfriend with a piece of jewelry.
Because you already had the damn baby. Just go get married.
Oh, I agree.
Exactly. We don't even care. People be together 10 years, then get engaged. People be like, congratulations. It's more like a finally. Or, now you have kids. Now you talking about, oh, we're engaged. I be wanting to comment, as you should.
If you don't have a baby with a woman, the baby was the engagement.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Go get married. What the hell are y'all doing? Cookie, you said something?
No. I said that would make them idiots. I completely agree. I was just wondering if she was engaged and flashing her ring and waving it around like that. But I don't think I think it's just it's costumes or whatever. While she was on stage with Usher, I was just gonna say that was a dagger in the loser's heart. But I guess
I don't think she even wants to marry him. Why did she say? I don't think she wants to marry him because she's worth. This is where money does come in because she realizes she wanted to get the baby, but she's worth more than him, and she don't want to be the girl that marries this guy, then he divorces, and she has to pay him alimony because that's how it is.
Just like what's the name's wife?
Rihanna.
What's the name's husband? What's her name?
Rihanna did. That's why Rihanna dumped that billionaire because you can't fuck with no billionaire. You can't take his children away. You know what I'm saying? You can't play with him like that. So she got rid of that billionaire and got with a Dusty. That way she knew I can take this baby and do whatever I want and nothing you can do about it. So KeKe doing the same thing. Just like men do.
That's the thing that nobody is paying attention to. These women are having babies with losers or bums or pookies. Mm-hmm. In order to have total control over the child.
Yeah, I think the only thing they're qualifying maybe is looks.
She just wanted the look. Because what is he? Is he biracial or is he white?
He's Hispanic. Maybe she wanted a mixed baby.
Yeah, he came out.
And that's another thing. Women choose men because of the baby. It has nothing to do with I want to be with you, you want to be with me. No. She's like, ooh, I have a pretty baby with him. And she'll get with a dude who's stupid, dumb, or broke. So she'll have full control over the child.
That's all crazy because the Chico look like Ren and Stimpy, to be honest. He gives me very much got your lunch money taken, put in the locker in high school vibes. But the tables have turned. Men used to do that. They want to have children, but they don't want the financial risk of marriage. So they go find a woman that come from a lower class than them and knock her up, and now he has a child, like a Tom Brady did with his first child. But see, now the tables are turned where now you have more women, you know, making money too. So now you have the KeKe Palmers and the Rihannas where they want to have the money. They don't want to marry the man because of the risk, but they want the child. So then it make us say, well, you know, we can't really villainize the men then if they're saying, hey, I'm not trying to get married. I make more money than you. I don't want to take the risk. So it's just amazing for me to see that now women are doing that. They're going after the man lower than them, getting his seed and then skedaddling.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
And not wanting to get married.
It's called modern women. Modern women are operating like that.
Oh Lord, modern women.
I'm villainizing the women and the men that do that because that's just ignorant in general. Like if you have a baby with someone you're not completely interested in being with,
pointless.
That makes you a fool. So
you got to understand, every woman, every black woman thinks she deserves a baby. It's a feeling I deserve motherhood. So when you're 34 or 32 or whatever, and your biological clock starts ticking, you literally start looking for who can get me pregnant. I know women who don't have kids who are literally like, or used to be like, who can get me pregnant, and still can't find nobody dumb enough to get them pregnant. It's a real thing.
Normally in black women, that happens.
Women who wanted me to get them pregnant, and I'm like, oh hell no. Women be looking for dudes. They'll take anybody. Any dude that she's sleeping with is welcome to nut into her so she can have a baby. She welcomes it.
I see that in black women happening a little bit later, like in between 37 and 40. Than as young as 32. But I do agree. I see a lot of women when they hit after that 37 age, and a lot of women don't know the stages of their body. You know, they get off birth control. That can change the way you respond to your man's scent and his pheromones. You can have it set up where, once your body is preparing for menopause, it does scream at you like, hey, your fertility is about to leave. You need to go ahead and make some shake. So normally in black women, I see between 37 and 40 is that dangerous age. I know so many women at 38 years old that became a baby mama, like Portia Williams from Real Housewives is a perfect example of that. You know, she had relationships that didn't work out, and then at 38, she pops out as a baby mom. That 37 between 40 in black women is that dangerous part to me. From what I've seen.
Yeah, that's another one. So Give Me Cash says her baby daddy was once an Eagles fan YouTuber dude. He is a certified cornball, probably his first girlfriend as a simp. So apparently he was just some YouTuber or something.
I thought he was a writer.
He was a what?
I thought he was like some kind of like screenwriter or something. I thought he was in entertainment as a writer. I'm sure KeKe was saying he writes for something, but you know, I didn't pay too much attention. So
my father told me. Yeah, my father told me if it's not clear what a man does, he's not doing nothing.
No, I didn't pay too much. Like,
so women,
if it's that confusing, he ain't doing nothing.
Right, he's not doing nothing.
Yeah,
right. Because the thing about it is, dudes be doing all type of shit to try to figure out how to make some money. So if a man is a screenwriter and an artist and all this other shit, he ain't making no money. He's just flopping around trying to figure life out.
So do you think that because of this, though?
Huh?
Do you think they'll break this incident?
You think what?
I thought they were already broken up.
This incident.
What's the question?
Do you think they will break up because of this incident?
No, because if he breaks up with her, she's probably going to move to another city and live her life. And, now she has a new body. She's probably going to get ran through by, whoever's open to wanting to smash her now because she looks a little bit better than she used to. So she's probably going to get noticed a lot more than, back in the day. So he knows if he breaks up with her, she's gone, and he's probably not going to be able to see his child at all because he don't have enough money to travel to see his son.
Well, we don't want to keep seeing him on Twitter complaining then. That's just lame. Bro, either leave her or shut up.
Yeah, he needs to take the, consequences behind his actions. You decided to give a woman your seed without contract. And so therefore she has no code of conduct she got to be held to because you never set one. It seemed like he's having a problem making in the bed that, living in the bed he made. And the only reason I saw someone comment saying it's not just black women, ma'am, the reason why I said black women is because we are fertile longer than women of other races. So yeah, most women by 30, they need to go ahead and pop one out or they're going to struggle. That's not the case for black women. That's why I say for black women, you got to take it up to 40. I wasn't saying it as though we do it and no other race of women do it. I'm saying our fertility is different than women of other races. That's it.
That makes sense.
Correct.
Totally agree. So I'm working on this pre-recorded video so I can put it on Facebook. So and for anybody who doesn't know, I have another YouTube channel that I'm trying to build, Deeper Discussions, because this actual YouTube channel has been shadow banned since October of last year. So
Hey, how do you know if you're shadow banned then?
It got shadow. I got demonetized back in November of last year, and everything went down to 0. So just because my channel is no longer making money, it's still getting views. My views went down to 0, and I was able to find out by talking to a couple of people. It's got shadow banned, and it's still shadow banned. So it is what it is. So it's still growing, but it doesn't show. It doesn't send my lives or my pre-records out to
the masses.
To the masses. So if anybody is in the chat watching, make sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channel. It's called Deeper Discussions. And what I'm gonna do over there is have it's not really a podcast, but I'm gonna actually start having conversations about trauma, relationships, like specifically with people. I want to do some street shit where I go out on the street, talk to people, whatever. So I want to do a lot of different things on that channel. So the link to subscribe to that channel is in the chat. So everybody subscribe to that channel. I'm trying to get it monetized, and I think it's at 200 subscribers now. So I need to get everybody on there so I can get it monetized. Because once I get monetized, I'll actually start doing lives over there also.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day I'll figure out how to unshadow ban this channel, but it is what it is. But I'm also on Facebook. So Facebook is where I make the majority of my money at.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You might want to appeal it,
But there's nothing.
Appeal what? There's nothing to appeal.
Yeah, there's nothing confirmed. It's not like they give you a letter and say you are shadow banned. No, so it's nothing.
Do they not give you a reason?
No, they
because they're not going to admit that the channel has been shadow banned. They don't admit stuff like that. Instagram don't admit it. Nobody's going to say yes, we shadow ban anybody.
That's correct.
See, the way this happens is the algorithm is controlled by people. They try to make it seem as though the algorithm is this robot that they have no power over, but that's not the case. And for someone like Mr. Let Go, who has shorts that he's produced where you already know it's going to make the women mad, whenever
they're reporting him, right?
So when people consistently, if he has these shorts that go viral, getting hundreds of thousands of views, that's hundreds of thousands of women who are going to report this as this offended me or made me feel bullied. So that's the gift and the curse about going viral is sometimes after you go viral, things decline because now you don't piss people off. Now they've reported your stuff and they kind of suppress it now because so many people have said, hey, this person offends me.
Right. That's why I said that's hateful, because I was assuming that it took people to report you for that to happen. So I was just asking.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, YouTube's funny like that anyway. It's funny.
They already suppress black faces. Yeah. But then when people are actually reporting those black faces on top of that, oh Lord,
So
but
why
that's
don't
why you have to always operate on different platforms.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with Instagram Threads?
No, what's that then?
Well, Instagram Threads is a new Twitter slash Instagram where it's a different app. So you download Instagram Threads. So now you got Instagram and you got Instagram Threads. And Instagram is going to be the new Twitter. It operates just like Twitter.
Really?
You can't post a video with sound. It's just a video, but you got to talk about the video like, yo, this is crazy right here. But it ain't, it's not a video. Because usually on Instagram, you play a video and the video is the interpretation of the video because they're talking. But now you post a video and you kind of like got to talk about the interpretation of it and start a thread like Twitter.
So it's kind of reactionary, like it's a reactionary thread.
No, it's just like Twitter. It's literally like Twitter. So that's what we all have to always be. We have to be on top of different things. Cause like I'm killing Facebook.
Yeah.
Like my card game, I don't even have to do Facebook ads on my card game. I just put my commercials in my ads on Facebook, and I sell the shit out of my card games, and Facebook pays the shit out of me also. So my shit goes viral over there with no problem.
Have you thought about also going on Rumble?
I'm on Rumble, but I don't know. I try to be on these different platforms, but altogether, the key is as an influencer is to take over all platforms. So no matter where you are, folks can't run away from you. They're gonna run into you no matter where you are.
Yeah, because Rumble's like YouTube, so people that have like sensitive topics, so they say.
Right, you can be more controversial.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have all the way on Rumble. So maybe a thing to think about, to be honest. You can do lives there.
But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this pre-recorded because, like I said, Facebook is my priority.
Yeah,
I gotta get this out tonight before it gets too late. So I will talk to y'all later.
Thanks for having me.
And that pre-recorded video that I'm talking about will be on Deeper Discussions and not here also.
So thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me, Charles.
Always. I appreciate y'all coming up. So y'all have a good rest of y'all night. And before everybody leaves, if you have not bought my card game, the card game is right here in the chat. The card game is in the chat. The card game is in the chat. People are loving this freaking game, and I appreciate everybody's support.
It's meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with. Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad. What is the most annoying attribute about the opposite sex?
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
candidate,
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards.
And you can fix yourself and figure out the why.
The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.